Welcome back, everybody. Holiday Doc here, and this is a breakdown of Firing Range Capture the Flag, and this is with a couple members from the new team, and this is also going to be just a scrim. So, what entails on this map? Well, let's go ahead and look up and over top, give you guys a better breakdown of what's about to happen and what to watch for. So first thing we're going to look at is the major pre-nade spots on this map. Right off the start, you need to watch these areas in particular for the cross pre-nades. Both teams are going to try and throw them. Try to avoid the area at all costs. Top pathway is going to be littered, and top middle towards the Jeep on our side and down towards the ramp on their side is both going to be heavily pre-nade spots, and if you get taken out early in the game from those, your teammates are going to be looking at you like, what the hell, man? Secondly, let's talk about opening routes. Opening routes are pretty basic on this map. My top side has two options. You're either going to go path or you're going to go CDOM, but there is another way, and I'll show you when the video starts. Opposition side has a bit better option. They can go top jungle side to counter the initial movement towards that area. They can go heavy into tin and CDOM. Both of these areas are very well populated off the start of this map, and you're going to see that my team does a decent job of watching out on the initial parts of this map, and we just we don't really follow through. So let's get started with the video. To start this video off, I wanted to give you guys an overhead view of our initial start here. You're going to see that we split out fairly nicely. I test the water a bit by going right up the mid, and you're going to see my exact route in a minute. But Midge gets taken out on that pre-nade side on the left, Shep goes to the right, and I'm now countering on the middle. Very good spots, and let's see how it kind of breaks from here. Obviously, you don't want to get taken out by this Jeep, but I'm looking for that pre-nade myself. I don't get any markers at all, so I know down mid is fairly clear. I have to watch to my right, but I got Shep there, and I got a nice easy laneway all the way to this very important spot. This middle spot on the wooden part is crucial for countering initial runs off the spawn. However, I don't follow through very good at all, and I get taken out back 10 after Shep called out he's got 2 over on CDOM's side. So, not the greatest. My respawn, now I'm floating over to pathway, and once again get taken out by a very peculiar spot where not a lot of people hang out. It kind of threw me off guard. But he was defending his flag, so you can't rip him too much. And once again, the enemy team is doing me dirty, pre-stunning me off of the respawn, and then catching up and following with the kill. Very frustrating on my end, but the major thing is, at this point, is not to get tunnel vision and don't go for revenge kills. So I stun flag, make sure he's not moved his way all the way up over there. We did leave back white fairly open, and now I'm stunning their spawn just like he did to me. However, my anticipation was right. They were back on white, so I call out to my teammates. My teammates' job is to counter that flag cap. They were in a fairly good position, but then they did get taken out, leaving myself trying to defend and return this flag in a very bad position. And right there, I probably should have dolphin dived and nailed their flag back, but I didn't think that they had their 2 other teammates directly behind them so close. It was just a bad play on a couple of our parts, leading to a flag cap early in the game that really shouldn't have happened had we been set up appropriately. So right here we are pulling a little too heavy into their spawn. I try to get in here and go for the pray and spray, didn't pull it out. Enemy team tags me fairly easily, and I'm taken out of the play up top. Teammates on their respawns, I got 1 going center map, and I've got 2 behind me. They should have caught that flag carrier with a stun back behind white, but they did, at least call it out. I was trying to get the C spawn secured, and Trauma double stuns the flag carrier, and Midget King's able to pull out the kill on the guy. But It seems, you know, this game in particular is just a little bit, I don't know, unorganized for one. You know, playing with new people, we don't have routes chemistry down at all, and that's what this video series is going to be all about. You know, how do we develop it, what are we doing to change things on a regular basis, and hopefully give some insight into how to kind of cope with things and how to stun your teammate right there. Shep. My bad. And then this guy, again, you know, do it once, I'm not going to rip. Camp like this twice, you know, come on, get the fuck out of the corner. And, you know, right here, let's stop and let's do an overhead. So as you've seen, Shep got a nice two-piece, grab flag, and proceeded to run and try and get us a capture. However, on this map here, top green is the flag highway. This is where you need to take the flag at all times. It stays as far away as possible from the red zone, the enemy spawn point. When you run directly up mid, not only are you susceptible to a lot more stuns and cutoffs, but you put your teammates completely out of position to back you up. On the live overhead, you're going to see Shep with the 1 and the 2 and then go right up mid. The most important thing here, though, is our positions as teammates. After Shep calls out that he's grabbing flag, it's up to the rest of us, the 3 teammates, to position ourselves in a way to defend that flag run. Starting with Trauma. Trauma's got 3 major options. He can go back from white into C and watch for the respawns. He can also go into white trailer, watch center court, watch for the stuns and the throws that are going to be tossed from that area. Or he could back up right towards ACs and watch for anybody going back trailer. These are very important spots, and they have to be adjusted on the fly. You have to be the teammate that knows where the enemy is coming from, and once you see, adjust appropriately. For Midget coming off of the respawn, he's got some options. He can go to sandbags, watch center court, watch for those popular stun nades. He could back up into bottom 2 and watch for people just cutting through trying to get into spawn. Or he could take the most defensive position available and hit up on top 2, watch center court in front of white, top 10, and B exit, like B-dom exit. He's got so many options from that position. It is probably one of the best defensive places to be in this opportunity. Last but not least, myself, I position in the spot where I can cover Shep, enabling him just to run straight out where he doesn't have to pause and defend himself. And once he passes me, now it's my job as a floater to cover any position that is not already being watched. I can either stay on path, watch for any other guys coming up behind. I could go into main sort of Jeep area, watch for people coming out of B-dom and top 10. Or I can hit up on sandbags and watch for guys that are going to be throwing those stuns. Either way, it's my job as the last man, the floater, to cover any position that is not already being covered. So had Shep have pulled towards pathway, you just seen how we would have been able to set up for a very clean and cut flag return and been up on the scoreboard. Those little things, those learning experiences, all vital and crucial to playing MLG variant. You know, you got to take your mistakes, learn from them, and build on them. That's why this series, I think, is going to be so important for my team as well as myself and other people watching, because there's so many advancements and opportunities to advance your strategies by simply learning from other teams' mistakes. Nobody likes to post losses, but if you're not learning anything from your losses, there's no advancement. So I hope you guys enjoy this and what we're doing. So back to the gameplay. You know, I checked the regular defensive position, and I get another assist. You know, I should have got the kill. I'm getting a lot of sponge markers. You know, I did tag the 1. Shep not able to return, or sorry, yeah, Shep not able to grab the flag runner, but I was able to clean up on flag and run back path. As you see, Midget, very good position to be in. He's watching for those trailers, like I was saying, and you know, we got Shep watching on sandbags. Pretty cut and dry flag run right here. This is how it should have gone the first time. A Shep with a nice defensive position on back ACs. So this video is getting a little bit lengthy. If you guys want to see the second half, man, you gotta let me know that you're enjoying this and you want more of this. Like, this is a lot more work than the regular videos, And for me to put this effort in, you guys gotta want it. So let me know with a comment and a thumbs up if you want to see the second half of this. I'm not gonna put an amount on there, but